According to Section 250.148F of the National Electrical Code, it is code compliant to take 5 number 12 grounding conductors and barrel crimp them together with a number 12 tail, then connect it to the ground bus. Section 250.148D of the NEC also allows multiple neutral wires to be connected to a single lug. However, there is a limitation that no more than 3 neutral conductors are permitted under a terminal screw. If faced with a situation where multiple grounding and neutral wires need connection, consider installing another multi-tap grounding lug. This approach offers a code-compliant and organized wiring solution. The recommended solution is firstly, connect the 5 number 12 bare grounding conductors to one lug on the new multi-tap grounding lug. Secondly, connect the number 12 tail from the grounding conductors to the ground bus. Thirdly, connect up to 3 white neutral conductors to each lug on the other multi-tap grounding lug. This method ensures compliance with the NEC while efficiently managing the wiring connections within the electrical panel. When dealing with electrical wiring, it is crucial to adhere to the National Electrical Code for safety and compliance. Understanding the specific sections related to grounding and neutral conductors is essential for proper installation and maintenance. The NEC provides detailed guidelines for various wiring scenarios, including the use of multi-tap lugs and the limitations on the number of conductors allowed under a single terminal screw. By following these guidelines, electricians and homeowners can ensure that electrical systems are installed correctly and operate safely. The use of multi-tap grounding lugs can simplify the process of connecting multiple grounding conductors, especially in situations where the existing ground bus has limited capacity. These lugs provide a convenient and reliable way to connect multiple wires to a single point, ensuring proper grounding and bonding of the electrical system. However, it is important to select the appropriate size and type of lug for the specific application, considering the number and size of the conductors being connected. When working with neutral wires, it is equally important to adhere to the NEC limitations on the number of conductors allowed under a single terminal screw. Overcrowding terminals can lead to loose connections, overheating, and potential fire hazards. By using multi-tap lugs or other approved methods, electricians can ensure that neutral wires are properly connected and that the electrical system operates safely and efficiently. In addition to following the NEC guidelines, it is also important to use high-quality materials and tools when working with electrical wiring. This includes using properly sized conductors, connectors, and lugs, as well as using crimping tools that are designed for the specific type of connector being used. By using high-quality materials and tools, electricians can ensure that electrical connections are reliable and long-lasting. Regular inspection and maintenance of electrical systems are also essential for ensuring safety and compliance. This includes checking for loose connections, damaged wiring, and other potential hazards. By identifying and addressing these issues early, electricians can prevent more serious problems from developing and ensure that the electrical system continues to operate safely and efficiently. When making electrical connections, it is important to follow proper wiring techniques and to use appropriate insulation and protection. This includes stripping the insulation from the conductors carefully, making sure that the bare wire is clean and free of corrosion, and using wire connectors that are designed for the specific type of wire being used. It is also important to protect the wiring from physical damage by using conduit, cable trays, or other protective measures. By following these wiring techniques, electricians can ensure that electrical connections are safe, reliable, and long-lasting. In addition to grounding and neutral conductors, there are many other aspects of electrical wiring that need to be considered when installing or maintaining an electrical system. This includes understanding the different types of circuits, the proper sizing of conductors and overcurrent protection devices, and the requirements for different types of electrical equipment. By having a thorough understanding of electrical wiring principles, electricians can ensure that electrical systems are installed correctly and operate safely. When working with electrical wiring, it is also important to be aware of the potential hazards and to take appropriate precautions. This includes wearing personal protective equipment such as gloves and safety glasses, and working in a well-lit and ventilated area. It is also important to energize the circuit before working on it and to use a voltage tester to verify that the circuit is de-energized. By taking these precautions, electricians can minimize the risk of electrical shock, burns, and other injuries. The NEC is a comprehensive set of standards that covers all aspects of electrical wiring. It is updated every 3 years to reflect changes in technology and best practices. By staying up to date with the latest version of the NEC, electricians can ensure that they are following the most current and relevant standards. The NEC is not a law, but it is widely adopted by state and local jurisdictions as the basis for their electrical codes. Compliance with the NEC is often required for obtaining building permits and for ensuring that electrical installations are safe and compliant. In addition to the NEC, there are other organizations that develop standards and guidelines for electrical wiring. These include the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, the National Fire Protection Association, and Underwriters Laboratories. By following the standards and guidelines developed by these organizations, electricians can ensure that electrical systems are installed correctly and operate safely. Electrical wiring is a complex and technical field that requires specialized knowledge and training. Electricians must be licensed and certified to perform electrical work, and they must undergo ongoing training to stay up to date with the latest technologies and best practices. By hiring a qualified and experienced electrician, homeowners can ensure that electrical work is performed safely and correctly. When planning an electrical project, it is important to consult with a qualified electrician to discuss the scope of the project, the materials that will be needed, and the estimated cost. The electrician can also provide advice on the best way to achieve the desired results while ensuring that the electrical system is safe and compliant. Electrical permits are often required for electrical work, especially for new installations or major renovations. The permit process ensures that the electrical work is inspected and approved by a qualified electrical inspector. This helps to ensure that the electrical system is safe and compliant. Electrical inspections are typically conducted at various stages of the electrical work, such as after the wiring is installed but before it is covered up, and after the electrical equipment is installed and connected. The inspector will check to ensure that the electrical work meets the requirements of the NEC and other applicable codes and standards. If any deficiencies are found, the electrician will be required to correct them before the electrical work can be approved. Electrical safety is a top priority, and it is important to take all necessary precautions to prevent electrical accidents. This includes following proper wiring techniques, using appropriate materials and tools, and energizing circuits before working on them. It is also important to be aware of the potential hazards of electricity and to take steps to avoid them. Electrical fires are a serious hazard, and they can be caused by faulty wiring, overloaded circuits, or malfunctioning electrical equipment. Smoke detectors are essential for detecting electrical fires early, and they should be installed in every home and business. Electrical shock can be fatal, and it can be caused by contact with live electrical wires or equipment. Ground fault circuit interrupters are designed to protect people from electrical shock by quickly interrupting the circuit when a ground fault is detected. GFCIs should be installed in all areas where there is a risk of electrical shock, such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor areas. Surge protectors are designed to protect electrical equipment from damage caused by power surges. Power surges can be caused by lightning strikes, power outages, or other events. Surge protectors should be installed on all sensitive electronic equipment such as computers, televisions, and stereos. Proper grounding is essential for electrical safety, and it helps to prevent electrical shock and equipment damage. Grounding provides a path for fault current to flow back to the source, which causes the overcurrent protection device to trip and to energize the circuit. Bonding is the process of connecting all metal parts of an electrical system together to create a common ground. Bonding helps to prevent voltage differences between metal parts, which can reduce the risk of electrical shock. Electrical maintenance is important for ensuring the safety and reliability of electrical systems. This includes regularly inspecting wiring, equipment, and connections, and replacing worn or damaged parts. Electrical testing can be used to identify potential problems in electrical systems. This includes testing for voltage, current, resistance, and other parameters. Electrical repair should be performed by a qualified electrician. Attempting to repair electrical equipment without proper training and experience can be dangerous and can lead to serious injury or death. Electrical upgrades can improve the safety and efficiency of electrical systems. This includes upgrading wiring, equipment, and overcurrent protection devices. Energy-efficient electrical equipment can save money on electricity bills. This includes energy-efficient lighting, appliances, and motors. Renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, can reduce reliance on fossil fuels and help to protect the environment. These sources can be integrated into electrical systems to provide clean and sustainable energy. Smart home technology can be used to control and monitor electrical systems remotely. This includes controlling lighting, appliances, and heating and cooling systems. Electrical codes and standards are constantly evolving to reflect changes in technology and best practices. It is important to stay up to date with the latest codes and standards to ensure that electrical systems are safe and compliant. Electrical safety is a shared responsibility, and it is important for everyone to be aware of the potential hazards of electricity and to take steps to avoid them. By following proper electrical safety practices, we can help to prevent electrical accidents and protect ourselves and others from harm.